Okay, we are moving on to CryoStar. How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Hi.
How about you?
Jay,
Hi.
nice to meet you.
Jay, nice to meet you, Jay. Michael.
Michael,
Right.
can you introduce your company for us, please?
Yes, okay. So at first, CryoStar is a world-leading company in the cryogenic rotating machines and filling system for gases. So typically industrial gas, medical gas, LNG, and hydrogen as well.
Wow, can you tell me more about the product so I can get a full understanding as well?
Sure, of course. So typically here you can see first of all that we have different kind of equipment dedicated to liquid hydrogen. So liquid hydrogen is a hot topic, as you may have heard.
Yes.
We're talking about hydrogen, but liquid hydrogen is best when you want to increase your distribution capacity.
Okay.
And typically, same as we did for the industrial gas and natural gas in the past, we do have now a range of liquid hydrogen transfer pump, reciprocating pumps as well. And that's quite interesting for the market as it will fasten, let's say it will help to increase the transfer of that liquid, whether we're talking on a terminal, a tank-to-tank transfer applications, various of applications. We are hearing about liquid hydrogen being used in the airplane industry.
I actually read about this morning.
And yes, this morning? Sorry?
Yes, I read about this morning being used in the airplane industry, potentially in Airbuses as well.
Yes, of course, but not only. We get hundreds of requests nowadays for this kind of applications, as well as for the marine. Could be used as a fuel as well in the marine industry. So see, there are plenty of new applications that will come as it came in the past with the LNG business also.
And are these new products? Have these products been in development for a few years now?
No, they are not so new to us, let's say. In the past, it was more a very niche market because you only heard about hydrogen in the gas form.
Right.
No, hydrogen in liquid is rather new for, it's a common market. We've heard about it for the aerospace industry.
Sure.
So we built already 30 years back some dedicated pump for liquid hydrogen. Now, of course, it's more public, so we are building and expanding our range, let's say, with even more and more variety of equipment, more and more variety of applications. Yeah, so it is.
Okay. Can you come in and...
Yeah.
These are liquid transfer pumps is what you're saying. So if I'm understanding correctly, the difference between liquid hydrogen and gas hydrogen is that this is a more efficient source per se?
Sure, clearly. If you want to transport hydrogen in an efficient way, it's best to have it in liquid. As an example, gas. If you transport gas and you don't have a pipework, which is most of the cases, you need to use a tube trailer. Tube trailer has a capacity of 300 kilogram-ish, up to, for the very latest one, up to 1 ton.
Okay.
Right? That costs a lot of money. They are quite massive, huge. And whereas on the other hand, if you liquefy the hydrogen, you can go up to 4.2 ton actually, of liquid hydrogen being transported in one trailer. So which is very efficient at the end of the day.
I fully understand now. Sure.
And same on a refueling station. When you look at a refueling station capacity, nowadays they are ranging up to 1 ton, up to 2 ton, let's say, of gas. But this is a lot. It needs already a tube trailer being stored there on a day, or multiple tube trailer being delivered every day to refuel it. Whereas if you have a liquid hydrogen being stored on a refueling station, in that case you can store up to 4 ton of liquid hydrogen. In that case, when you have heavy-duty machines and multiple vehicles a day coming in and out, then you have much more autonomy and you need to refuel or offload your station only once in a week, once in a day, depending on the station used.
So it has many, not just one, but several advantages.
Oh, sure. And not only, because when you have liquid, when you want to rise the pressure and you have a liquid source, you pump it and you don't need to compress it. And it's much more efficient in terms of power consumption, equipment cost and equipment size. A pump like this is something that worth something like 70,000 euro, and you can use it in a refueling station compared to compressors, which worth about 10 times that price and needs about 8 to 10 times more power to be operated. So it's quite efficient, very efficient. That's the way to go.
Thank you for explaining in a simple way that I can understand, our viewers at home can understand as well. My other question is, are you guys new to the Korean market, and what is your goal for coming out at this H2 meet?
Oh no, well, we've been 15 years now in the business. We do manufacture 2,000 cryogenic pumps a year.
Okay.
We have the widest reference list of liquid hydrogen pump around the world, 500 nowadays. We're pretty proud of it, and we export 98% across the world. So we are a French company, but based around the world anyway. So we are here with our partner Tachyon, who's hosting us here. But yeah, and Korea, of course, is the market and the place to be for liquid hydrogen around
Oh, it's
the
an
world.
exciting time to be in the Korean market for sure.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much for your time.
More than welcome, Jay. Okay?
I hope you have a great time at H2 Meet this year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You too.
I wish you guys success. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Yep.